Hello learners, welcome back to my channel Shraddha's Physics. In this part we will see the parity. So parity is a fundamental nuclear property or it may be treated as an operator. According to the quantum mechanics, a wave is associated with a moving particle and this wave, it corresponds to a wave function psi, this is your psi, which depends on the coordinates. That is, in case of the three-dimensional system we can consider this wave corresponds to the wave function psi which depends on the coordinate x, y and z. Okay. Now the parity of a nucleus, it refers to the behavior of this wave function as a result of the inversion of the coordinate. I will tell you what is the inversion of the coordinate. That is, if the space coordinate x, y and z, they are replaced by minus x, minus y and minus z, it changes the sign of the wave function, that is psi of x, y, z, it may be equal to minus psi of minus x minus y minus z, or it may be like psi of x, y, z equal to psi of minus x minus y minus z. Here is a negative sign and here is a positive sign you can consider. Okay. Now what is the difference between these two? That is, when the psi of x, y, z equal to minus psi of minus x, y, minus psi is the function of minus x minus y minus z, then that wave function is called the, it is said to be possesses the odd parity. And when here is a positive sign, psi of x, y, z equal to psi of minus x minus y minus z, that is the wave function doesn't change sign, then it possesses the even parity. If you can remember, if I will tell you about an even function and the odd function, even function means when this psi of x equal to psi of minus x, then this is called an even function, and when this psi of x equal to minus psi of minus x, then this is an odd function. Since here we are considering the three-dimensional system, so here there will be minus x minus y minus z term is present, and in this case also minus x minus y minus z coordinates are present. So this is the even parity and odd parity. As in the even function and odd function, this is just the same. Okay. So this psi of x, y, z equal to minus psi of minus x minus y minus z, that is the wave function is possesses odd parity, and when this psi of x, y, z equal to plus psi of minus x minus y minus z, then the wave function, it possesses the even parity. So in general I can write psi of x, y, z equal to p of psi minus x minus y minus z, where this p equal to plus or minus 1, and p can taken as the quantum number, and the property defined by it is called the parity of the system. So when p equal to plus 1, it represents the even parity, and when p equal to minus 1, it represents the odd parity. Now you can see here, when psi of x equal to psi of minus x, it represents the even function, and when psi of x equal to minus psi of minus x, this is simply the odd function. So here you can see, if I will write in general psi of x equal to p of psi minus x, this is the positive sign here, then here when p equal to plus 1, so when p equal to plus 1, it represents the even parity, and when psi of x equal to this minus of psi minus x, here p equal to minus 1, and this minus 1 here represents the odd parity. This is written here. Okay. Now parity of the nucleus, it is associated with the orbital angular momentum L, and we can say that it is also associated with the orbital quantum number small l. I have already discussed about this orbital angular momentum L and small l, the relation between the orbital quantum number L and the orbital angular momentum capital L. So here in the case of the parity can be related with this orbital quantum number, that is p will be equal to minus 1 power L. If L is even means suppose L equal to suppose 2. Now this can be written as minus 1 power 2. So that is minus 1 power 2 is your plus 1. So plus 1 represents the even parity. So here we can say that if L is even, then P is positive. We can say that P is positive, or this is even, or we can say that psi doesn't change sign. And when if or we can say that if L is odd, then if L is odd, suppose L equal to, let me write 3. Then if L equal to 3, I can write P equal to minus 1 power 3. Minus 1 power 3 is your minus 1. When this power is odd, like 3, 5, 7 and so on, then this will be always minus 1. When the power is 2, 4, 6 and so on, then this will be always plus 1. So when L equal to 3, here the P will be equal to minus 1. Or we can say that when L is odd, then parity will be minus 1 or the odd parity. So here if L is odd, P is negative, or you can say that the P will be odd. And here psi changes sign. Psi changes sign means here you can say that this if P equal to minus 1, you can see when P equal to minus 1, then this will be minus psi of minus x. Here also you can see when psi of xyz equal to minus psi of minus xyz, then this is called odd parity. So here the psi changes sign means this L, when L odd, P is negative or odd, that means psi changes sign. But when L is even, that is P is positive or even, psi doesn't change sign. And here also you can see when psi of xyz equal to psi of minus x minus y minus z, then in this case this will be plus psi of minus xyz. So psi doesn't change sign. Okay, it means psi of x equal to, I can write psi of minus x. So psi doesn't change sign. The coordinate may change sign, but the function doesn't change sign. That is, the values are same. Psi of minus x will be equal to psi of x. So here if L is even, we can say if L means the orbital angular momentum, capital L is even, then P is even, and when L is odd, then P is your odd. So this is all about your parity of the nucleus. So in the next class we will see the magnetic moment of the nucleus. This is all for today. If you have any doubt, can ask me in the comment section. Thank you.